everyone, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we are using up some more book pages and we're going back to basics and we're going to make some fun and easy journal cards. So these are made with just book pages and stamps and ink and little tassel-y things on the top. So let me show you the first one. This is just made with some inking, multicolored inking around the edges and some black stamps on the front. And this is a vanilla cream colored page. I'll turn it over, and this is also a piece of a book page. It's the piece of a bottom of a book page, and I just used that piece with a little word, and there's a little writing space for somebody to write a little note or a quote or a remembrance or a birthday or who knows what they'd like to put on there. Just that's the beauty of junk journals. It's completely up to your imagination. Okay, so the second one is also from a book page. These can be any size and shape. This one, I used multicolored stamping on the front. I'll show you how to do that. It's very easy. And I just used a little tassel up here, and we'll do that together. Multicolor inking around the edges. This was a white page with black font. And I did the same thing with a cream colored piece of a book page, and I left the number there because you know how I love numbers. And I thought that looked kind of cool. It shows it is actually from a book page, and a little goose stamp because I love my little goose stamps. And that little goose stamp is right here. It's one of these little pegaroos. Okay. And so I think I got that from Nora Jane on Etsy. So if you want to look her up, Nora Jane on Etsy, she has a whole bunch of peg stamps. And I just found her by chance. She doesn't know me from Adam. I just loved her peg stamps. So there you go. There's lots of people who sell peg stamps on Etsy. So check them all out and, you know, see where you'd like to get them from if you like to get them. There you go. So let's make a couple of these. These are fun and easy and a great way to blast through some of those book pages. So let's get to it. All right. And we're sitting. And we're sitting. Okay. All right. So let me just put you guys over there. So I have a one cream page and one white page, and this is how big they are. See my hands? That's how big they are. Okay, I'm not measuring it because it really doesn't matter. You can make these out of any size. I would say medium to larger size will work well because you're going to be folding and making the tube. Yes, we're making our favorite tube today, and the tube is so easy to make. So let's just make our tube and go for it. Okay, so basically what you want to do with the tube, I like that little rough edge. We'll keep that on the outside. Okay. I'm just going to put a little, oh, no, you don't want to do that. Okay, be careful if your book pages are vintage because they might tear easily with the glue stick. So you want to fold that like that. See how I did the inside edge of the paper first? I did the edge of the paper, not down in the middle. That way you get it right down solid. Okay, and now we're going to fold this one in, but we're going to glue this side. And you don't have to go all the way to the top and the bottom because we're going to be removing a little bit on the top and the bottom. Okay, so we're folding in, and he's going to be about that wide. You can make them a little wider as long as they touch in the back, you're good. All right, and that builds what I would say a thick enough thing because we are going to put one more piece on the back, and that's going to give it a little bit more structure. So we should be good to go. All right, so I have that little tear. I'm not too worried about it because I can just be off with you, off with your head. We will take your head off. We're going to use tearing ruler here. This is my baby tearing ruler. Say hello to baby tearing ruler. Just got this in a grab bag somewhere. We are Memory Keeper's tearing ruler, but basically it's a metal one and it's got a magnet and I can stick it to my metal trunk below me, so it's always at the ready. All right, so there we go. There, torn. Okay, now I want to also tear the bottom. I'm just taking off the white because I don't want the white. You can leave the white. It doesn't, you don't have to get rid of it, but I just prefer. Okay, there we go. And okay, so the worst of it is over. Now we're just going to make the little tag, make it look like a tag with this magic trick. Watch. Boop. There, done. Now it looks like a tag. Isn't that awesome? Are we coming apart at the top? No, we are good. We are glued. Okay, so yeah, that is called the tube method. And it uses up a whole book page, so that's awesome. And now we're going to go to town and we're going to do the double inking method. And let me try some different colors here. What do I got? Oh, come on. Pam, pull something else out of your drawer. You got a million of them over there. Okay, I'm going to pull a different one out. I'm just random. This is just brushed corduroy. Boy, that was exciting. I got a brown. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything else. How about this? This looks interesting. What's that? Ugh. Ooh. Carved pumpkin. Well, now we're talking color. All right, how about I go with the orangey brown combo? Why not? Why not, right? Okay, let's just say the universe is in alignment with that, so we're going there. And I can use my little brown nubber because, you know, brown's brown, right? Okay. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to go around and I'm going to put down the brown. There's probably a lot of walnut stain and vintage photo on here too, so I've got a mixture of browns coming at ya. That's right. And this is pretty easy. Messy is kind of good, I think, because it lends itself to the old world look. And we just go around the back, do the same thing. Now this paper, because it is vintage paper, is very fragile, so folding it is going to be its best friend here. And reinforcing it with that piece on the back is going to be good. I'm just going to highlight the fact that I put it together here, making that obvious, because I think that looks kind of cool. Totally user's choice. And oh man, I think we got to build one of these. Let me see. Oh, I don't have orange. Can I use this one? No. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't really need that one. Okay, I'm going to... Well, that kind of looks orange. Okay, it was actually a red. And oh, I got this idea from Jessica Rapp. You know, her son made those beautiful handmade daubers. And if you weren't lucky enough to get one of those, she suggested, you know, you can always just stick the little spongy thing on the end of a wooden spool. And I thought, whew, great idea, Jess, thanks. And so I was off and running. All right, I got about 1 million old spools. Okay, there. Good orange color. And now I'm just going to do the occasional blop of the orange, not everywhere, but just like try and maybe hit the corners. Okay, and just occasionally, yeah, like it's like a sort of a random thing. That way you get a little bit of color depth to it. And you can add 3 or 4 colors. You can go to town with this stuff. There's just no end to this in sight. I think it's kind of a cool technique. It's like random color blops, and it's kind of fun. You get your fingers all inky, and it's just dandy. Okay, there we go. Now we got some colors going. All right, we'll put you back over there. And now we're going to put the piece on the back. So let me get a piece. Let me rummage here. What have I got? Let me find a book page. Hold on. All right, I just found a random book page, and it has a wide blank area on the end, and I'm just going to ruler tear that off and use that as my donated writing space to the journal owner. And this page happens to be, well, that's 14, but I got some words, but this is 13. Still 13 on there. Well, this could be then for a Halloween journal, possibly. I've got some orange and brown that's sort of pumpkin-y and fall-like. And 13 could be, you know, that could be for Halloween. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay, so this is my brown. I'm just going to go around. You could do it with the orange too, totally up to you. I just happen to grab the brown first. And I'm just going to have this give a little pop against the background. They're the same color, so I want to do something to emphasize there's a piece of paper here. You don't have to do this. Inking is completely optional, and everything's completely optional. Okay, there, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get glue stick, Scotch Create permanent glue stick. Link down below if you're interested. All right, now we're gluing. And we're gluing, and this is the easiest way with these delicate papers I found to use the thumb slide technique. Yes, that seems to. And the fatter glue sticks are more user-friendly with that. It's just much easier with a chubby one. Yes. All right, here we go. And we're down. There, and that's kind of cool, right? Now all of a sudden that gives it more reinforcement. The whole piece is sturdier. And yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so now we can put some stamps on the front. So let me grab a stamp. Whoop. Let me put you back over there. Okay. Okay, I just did a little test with this mushroom stamp. Okay, and I thought it came out pretty good. The 2 colors. Okay, so here's the intense technique. This is takes a little brain surgery. Not really. This is very easy. I just rub one side with the orange. See that? And then I take the brown and I rub one side with the brown. Yeah, how about that? Maybe a little cross-contamination, but I can live with that. All right, so I'm going to put one here. Okay, and maybe we'll do opposite now. I should probably wipe that off. Okay, here is the at ready baby wipe, which we should always have at the ready. Here it is. Okay, it's at the ready. going to wipe that off because I'm going to go for the opposite now. Okay, so I'm going to put, wait a minute, orange was on that side. Yeah, so I'm going to put brown there. Okay, brown, brown, brown in there, get in there. And orange, a little bit of orange on that side. We're just going to give you a little edge of brown and say we did. I know I'm getting orange in the brown. Don't tell anybody. All right. Okay, here we go. I'll put you on an angle just for fun. There we go. Okay. So maybe not the most intense stamp in the world, but you can get the idea of the multicolor effect. That's kind of cool. So you can do that really with all your stamps. So it's kind of fun. You do risk a little cross-contamination, but if you're okay with that and you just want to, make mud pies like I do, then you can have a lot of fun with it. And okay, so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit, but in the meantime, I can go ahead and I can put my little, I'm going to use this is the lanyard punch, the name tag punch. I got mine on eBay. I think it was 13 bucks. You don't need this. You can use a regular circle punch. Okay, I'll use a circle punch. Here we go. Circle punch. All right, and just to emphasize my little circle punch, I'm just going to take one of these little makeup sponges and do this. And that gives me a little emphasis around the hole, as if I put a little, reinforcement there, but didn't. And now I just need a little ribbon. So let me grab a ribbon. Okay, the first thing I grabbed was this little gold ribbon, and I thought he was kind of cute. So I said, come on with me. And he said, okay, so it's, consensual. And he came with me, and here he's going to become part of this little doodad. All right, so now I'm just going to slip through. I actually, okay, so what I did was I took my ribbon and I folded it in half. I gotta put a knot in it now, okay. I folded it in half. This is actually probably, I think it's like needle point thread or something, it's weird. But then I folded it in half again, so I have 4 strings. Can you see the 4 strings? Yep. Okay. So the one with the 2 loops, I put through the hole. Doesn't really matter which one, as long as you get some through. Then you open up the little 2 loops and you grab the other stuff and you pull it through and you give it this little yank. And then I found this is very handy. You put a little glue dot there because otherwise these things like to slide apart, on me anyway, all the time with ribbon or whatever it is. So that just takes care of that little issue, and there's no more. Of course, you got to get the pin back in your glue. That's the hardest part. Okay, so that will be like that. And there you go. So you have this, and you could put a little word or a little something. Maybe I'll put a little stamp. What do I got? Mushrooms on that side. So I will put, how about some bird feet? You can never go wrong with bird feet. That's what I say in my books. Bird feet rule. Okay, now I just got to find the black. Hang on, it's here. I only have 1 pile. Okay, here it is. I have 1 pile of colors, and they're right here, right here. Except for all the stuff in the drawer back there, but we're not counting that. Okay, there. Well, maybe he wants to hop across the page. Yeah, there we go. Just something for a little interest. It can be bird feet, it can be a number, it could be a word, it could be a piece of material. You're only limited by your imagination. Okay, there we go. So we have this one, and he will now go join his friends, purple and blue. A nice collection growing here. And so now we're going to do the white page. Whoop, okay, let me just wash my little inky fingers on this nice clump of mega baby wipes. Okay. Now we have this one. I'll check it out on both sides. Okay, I think I'm going to like to fold this side in because this has more text. Here we go. And we're doing the same thing. We're going to do the strip. Fold it in, make our tube. Very easy. And then run down this side. Make our tube. Yep. All tubed out. Jump. Okay. And then we are going to, my tube is not exactly, it's narrower at this side, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm just going to fold, oh, no, wait, I want to, no jumping the gun here, Missy. No jumping the gun. Ruler tear. Okay, got that handled. And now I'm just going to make my amazing piece into a tag with the fanciest trick ever known to mankind. Boop, there we go. Perfectly even. And now at the bottom, I'm going to ruler tear again. Where do we want to ruler tear to? Here? Okay. Ruler tearing to here. And then we have it. It's all set, ready to go for coloring. So let's pick a lovely color. What are we going to do? How about... Okay, today we are using worn lipstick and walnut stain. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's the brown. Here's the pink. And we're ready to rock. Okay, so it's going to be, I think, predominantly pink with a little touch of brown. How about that? Okay, so we'll just go around and we'll do it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And we're coming around that old mountain. And now we're doing the back because we got to do the back. Yep. Now you could almost use this as a writing space, but I think that it's not as obviously delineated as a writing space. A real journaler would know, hey, white space, I can write on that. Or you could also put some white gesso paint on here and they could write on the front too. That would be cool. We'll try that look a little bit, see what it looks like. That might be fun. We haven't done that yet. We'll add white. Oh, okay. If you say so. Okay, so we're going to do the brown accents. Okay, so brown. We're just like randomly just like, you know, Bob's your uncle. Here we go. Just a little here, a little there. Okay, there we go. Multicoloring, and the backs too. See how it's once you add the brown, it kind of kicks it up a notch. Just gives it a little extra depth to the entire piece. Like I said, you can even add other colors. You can go with some blues or greens or yellows in there. That would look cool, like a soft yellow. All right, there's the lid. Okay, so we have this so far. And let me grab, where is it? Oh, hang on, gotta find it. It was right there, right where I left it, so it'd be easy to find. Just took me 3 minutes. Okay, so this is white gesso. Oh no, sorry, this is clear gesso. Let me get the other stuff. Okay, this is heavy gesso white. And I think there's a link for this down below too if you're interested. But any art store will sell gesso. White heavy just means thicker, more pigment in it. And okay, now let me get my little fancy tool. Very expensive. Can only be found in certain corners of the world. It came in the mail, and it's just some kind of card thing. But it's a great way to apply this stuff because you can get a really thin coat. Okay, so let's try. A lot on my finger there. All right, here we go. Hold your breath. And we don't get any. Okay, oh yeah, we are getting some. There is some. It's just going on so thin you can barely see. Okay, there's some more. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of cool, right? Yeah. Yeah. That looks kind of cool. All right. Now I could do that to the back too, but I don't think I will because I'm going to put that piece on there. And I will blow dry this with my little magic blow dryer, but I won't torture you with the sound. Hold on. Okay, that took exactly about 17 seconds to dry with the heat gun, so that didn't take too long. Or you can just let it air dry and you can go get a snack and come back and all that wonderful stuff. Let me just wipe that off there. Okay, ready to go for the next time. And yeah, so save those little cards if you get them, you know, in the mail or old credit cards or something. Scratch the number off or whatever. But they're great for applying gesso very thinly, and that's what you want, so it dries fast. And now we can go ahead and put our stamps on. And this gesso may actually help the black stamp appear more distinctly against the white. Let's see, what are we going to put on this one? Oh, we got some flowers here. That's pretty. And these stamps are nice. I did get them on AliExpress, but the nice thing about them is, let me see if you can see that. They're very raised, so that when you push down, you don't tend to get the edges because there's a lot of space there between the bottom of the stamp and this thing. So where's the black? There it is. Okay, you want to try half color again? Okay. All right. Where's the pink? Can't be too far. No, it's far. Where'd it go? Here it is, right over there with brown. Okay, so maybe I should try a little black with a little pink. Let's see what happens when I do that. Okay, I should have applied the pink first. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Okay, let's try this. Now this is a worn lipstick and black soot. See what I'm doing here? Okay, I'm just doing this. Let's hope I don't get the black on there. It's also nice and, oh, I'm getting a little. Okay, just be careful if you do that. See a little bit, but I can live with that. All right, here we go. Flowers. Oh yeah, look at how much that stands out. Nice, I like it. Let me show ya. Cool, huh? Okay, so a little multicolor action going on there. All right, let me try this again. I'm gonna do the pink first. Oh, I'm gonna put it on the same side where I smudged some of the black. Okay. And I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna put the black on that little tip. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna rotate the flower. Let's see where it stops. Nobody knows. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. Yep, definitely like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'll take it. Okay, so that's good. And put that there. Put my little lids back on. Give the old blow dry. And oh, didn't come down the back. Should I go down with brown? Yeah, I'll go down with brown. Oh, I'll go down with pink too. Why not? Yeah, okay. It's all right. I can do that. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so now we need our little strip in the back. So I came across this avocado dyed paper that I made a while back, and I thought that would be really pretty on this pink, just something a little different. And you can put anything on here, stationery, copy paper, and it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just, how fat do we want it? Oh, that'd be fat enough, I think. Maybe I can get some of this pretty staining stuff on there. Down here. Oh, okay. How much do we need? Well, let's start from this end. Yeah, let's take the top off. Okay. Okay. Now let's see how long we really need. Okay, down to about there. So, take you off. Send you packing back to the scrap pile. You too. Well, not you. You stay. You go back to the scrap pile. Okay, he really wasn't a scrap. He was a full-fledged. I don't know how we ended up in the scrap pile. How did this happen? Is that just happened to me? Okay, so we have this. So we need, I think, a little. I like all the different swirlies there, but I think I want to emphasize a little bit with the brown. Yeah, let's do that. Where's my good brown? I'm gonna go to walnut stain. Never fails me. Got some good kick to it. When you're talking brown, serious brown, you're talking walnut stain. When you're talking mid-tone brown, kind of dark to mid-tone to dark, I would say vintage photo. And then this other little one, brushed corduroy, I think he's a softer one. You know, those, tanny corduroys that many of us wore back in the 70s, 60s and 70s. I remember wearing cords to school because it was cold and cords kept you warm. Wearing my cords today, Mom. Remember that? Yep. And she said, they're in the dryer. Well, that's the way it went. Life at our house. And, okay. So there we go. Well, that kind of pops nicely, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to just slap this on there. Not doing anything fancy. No thumb trick, nothing here. We're just going for it. Okay. Here we go. And shiz down. Ooh, try for the center, Pam. There we go. Oh, that's kind of pretty, huh? Yeah, I really like that. Sometimes these things that are so simple, don't use a lot of product, just a book page, really, some paper, some ink, and a couple of stamps maybe, or whatever you have, a little picture or a sticker, or, it doesn't matter. It can be just gorgeous. And I think I'll do this one with a little frilly on top, and this one, I think I will demonstrate the extra fanciness of the lanyard stamper or cutter, puncher, name tag puncher. Did I say I got it on eBay? Yeah, somewhere. Don't know. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but I think I looked up name tag punch or lanyard, Lanyard punch, to find it. I'm looking for that little rubber thing. Well, I'll just use this. Nope, there it is. I see it. Okay. Just putting that there. Must have had green on it. Who knew? Thought it was brown. Oh well. We get what we get sometimes in crafting. And we say, oh, we already planned it that way the whole time. Yep, okay, we have that. And now we're just looking for a little thread. Let me get a little thread. Oh, I've got two here. I've got Super Frilly Foo-Foo, and I've got Catherine Deneuve. Okay, let's see. Maybe are we feeling Catherine Deneuve? Maybe. All right, let's just fold this up and let's see if we get enough girth out of Catherine. She looks a little skinny, so. All right, here we go. Get a little angle cut. Measure our end, or match our ends together. Fold it the right way. Do. And then fold it again. Ribbon. I'm doing the ribbon run around here. Okay, got them all. We got the double loops here. Come on, double loops. Okay, stay together. Put you through. Hold your breath. Going through. It's like the Poseidon Adventure. Hold your breath. It's a long way. Anybody remember that one? Yeah, I mean, I think that was my first like disaster movie. You know, I thought it was so exciting. Oh my gosh, I could barely hold my breath. I thought I was going to pass out before Ernest Borgnine that got through to the other side. And way to go, Ernie. Okay. Okay, got that. Okay. And I think, see, this is that slippery stuff. This is where I'm going to come in with the big fail-safe here of the little bit of art glitter glue. And this is just a wet white glue with a tiny little metal tip point that is really handy because you can get it into those tiny little places. And then you just squish it. Yes, what are you? I don't remember dealing with you. There should be no likes of you here. What are you doing? You didn't go through, did you, you little stinker? Come here. After post glue and everything, I'll get you through there. Whoop, there we go. There. I know, you didn't want to go. You were scared of the Poseidon. I scared you with that, didn't I? Yes. But you made it through. See, you held your breath. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Okay, there we go. All right, and once that glue dries, it'll dry clear. So that's the good news. And this one would have been pretty too, but another day. Okay, let's just show you all of what we made today. These were very fun, very easy, doing the multicolored inking. And that was it. So there you go, folks. I hope you had fun. It was fun for me. Please like, subscribe, and share if you liked it. Please check me out on the podcast. We've got the 10,000 subscriber giveaway contest going. I've got the Facebook group going, so come on over and check it out. And you might have a lot of fun there. We do lots of challenges and things like that and interact with each other and look at the stuff everybody made. And it's going to be a fun place. And I'm on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I think that's it. So back to crafting. Let's have an awesome day. Get your crafting in. It's always time well spent. Make sure you create with reckless abandon and remember that fun can be simple. Take care, everyone, and I'll be talking with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.